Sweet. Welcome back, family. You know who this is. You know what time it is. It's me, your guy, back on the slide. No reason to ask why. Brother Henry Hank, Soul Conscious, number 4,400 or 4,400. I'm a hard-working brother. I'm in the process of trying to evolve from being a so-called older black man to a bright or evolving or whatever, more conscious or bright race or whatever you want to call it, black man, or a bronze man or solar man, whatever you want to call it. I'm in the process. I'm not completely there yet, but with the Lord or Lords or our ancestors and the Lord's help, I'm going to try to get there maybe. But I'm going to be making videos on that a little bit later. The topic for today, I want to use the hypocrisy and the racism and discrimination, and I want to use the example of class and poverty in America. And I don't want any of my subscribers, all for cultures or races, any of those that follow me, my white, Hispanic, Latino over, and I don't want any of my black, Latino, or my black sister or bright black brothers and sisters or mentellect or any of my other followers, all walks of life, to take this video the wrong way. I'm not a racist or a prejudiced person. I'm not here to attack anybody. I'm simply using this video as an example to get my so-called people, so-called black people, but that's just a generic term that was given to us because we're not truly black, because no one looks black like a crayon. We're actually a bronze, solar, or bright people. We're among the original people, blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, mixed biracial blacks that actually, you know, we used to build great civilizations dating back to Egypt and further, the Sumerians, the Anuakites, the Ammonites. And unfortunately, our minds have been mentally destroyed now. We're going around calling ourselves black, which was a term given to us by our former oppressors, which is not true. In the future, I'm going to make a video trying to explain that. It's going to take some time and research because you know me, I'm not the type of brother that likes to jump the gun or just say stuff off the top of my head. Whatever, I'm a intellectual brother. I'm a brother that believes in progress, mental energy, mental energy. I believe in constantly pushing to be better, evolving myself. So I'm the type of person I like to back up the things I say with concrete facts, statistics, honest information, not just feelings and emotions, because in the long run, that's not the safe way to go. But this is an article from the Washington Post, most recent statistics from 2015, 2016, talking about the disparities of poverty in major metropolitan areas in America, and how even though you have poor people, all cultures and races, the severity of poverty that blacks, Latinos, and other cultures and races experience compared to our so-called white counterparts is starkly different. So yes, it's true that there is a common thread of poverty, and like I said, I'm not a cold-hearted person. I'm not saying this to upset anyone. I'm just stating the facts. I'm not here to say that I wish poverty on anybody, but I'm just trying to show that even in poverty, race, class, and so it plays a difference. This is why we as so-called black or Ammonite, Latinos, and all the non-white people, we need to wake up out of our mental slumber. We need to try to decrease self-hatred, wake up and smell a coffee and realize that no matter all this stuff about how people may talk about, oh, we're all the same. Now, if we're all the same, so animals and rats have red blood too. Does that make us the same as them? And I'm not saying that to offend anyone, but I'm just saying that people of all cultures and races need to get back in the habit of thinking and research. Part of the problem with us as people today is a lot of us are too lazy. We don't want to research. We as so-called blacks and all the non-white peoples and mixed blacks, we were once a people that believed strongly in learning, intelligence, and research and bettering ourselves. But we've, over the last few generations, we've dropped the ball. So we really need to get back to being a people of intellect, a people that question things, that doesn't just take things at face value, that does our research. And I'm going to try to make a future video on that as well, how we need to structure our forward motion based on forward intelligence and thought and not feeling and emotion. But anyway, not to get off topic, in this article, it provides a statistical chart. As you can see, the grave differences in poverty between blacks and non-whites and whites. That even though poverty is a common denominator, but the disparities, look at that. Atlanta, the poverty rate of whites is a third of that of so-called blacks. In New York, black poverty rate is close to 30%. For whites, it's only a little over 16 to about 17, 18%. Let's go to overpopular areas. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll pick one. Okay, here's Philly. Look at that. Grave, drastic. Philly. Come on. Look at that. Poverty rate is about what? About close to about approximately 3.5, 4 times difference. So the black poverty rate in Philly is hovers around 30, 35%. The white poverty rate is maybe barely at about 10 to 12% or less. So that means for every poor so-called white person, so-called black person is at least about 3 or 4 poor or more blacks in poverty. So the point that I'm trying to make is that this country is very hypocritical, is very corrupt. They've mentally destroyed a lot of our black, Hispanic, Latino, and all people or brothers and sisters, so-called black, bright, or ominous people, by making you believe that, if you, pardon me, trying to keep track of the time here, that, trained you with a slave mindset and a self-hate mindset, instead of encouraging you to be people that's productive, that's mentally thinking forward. Well, let's develop businesses among ourselves. Let's, think intellectually, instead of putting our differences aside and working together collectively and intellectually. They've created it, trained you where you're to the point where, rather than try to go to school and better myself or learn how to create my own businesses or opportunities or get a job so that I could raise my family the honest way and be a positive example for my community, my role model. I'd rather take the quick and easy way out, sit on welfare or sell drugs or hustle on the corner or whatever. And I'm not saying this to put anyone down or attack someone. I'm trying to wake us up that we need to break out of this slave mentality of thinking that all groups of people are just going to be here forever to provide housing and jobs and take care of us. We need to get into the mode of moving forward to do that for ourselves. I'm not here to attack any culture, race. I'm not here to put anyone down. I'm not here to, attack interracial couples or, I've discussed those in past videos. In the future, if needed, I may discuss those topics again. That's not the point. The point I'm trying to make is that when it comes to poverty, America is very hypocritical. It is a big problem for everyone, but I'm just trying to make the point that because of racism, because of lack of opportunities, jobs, higher poverty rates, blacks and Latinos and all non-whites, regardless how you slice it, we do suffer it more severely than compared to our white counterparts. And I'm sick and tired of people making excuses, lying to us, telling us that, y'all are just making this up because y'all want an excuse, you're lazy. No, I'm not making excuses. I'm not saying that blacks should sit around being degenerates, that we shouldn't try to better ourselves, that you shouldn't try to strive to go to job or to educate yourself or to become your own entrepreneur, what your goal is. No, this video is to give a wake-up call so that we can strive to be better, so that we can. Black people, we have to wake up and evolve. First of all, it's time for us to evolve, to throw off this so-called fake label of black that's been thrown on us. Evolve, embrace the fact that we are, the descendants of the brighter Ammonites, and that A lot of lies have been told over the last centuries to condition us. Blacks and all of our true original people, we're not even really members of the human race. We're extraterrestrials that were settled onto this planet, a long time ago. I don't have time in this video to go into it now because, like I said, I don't want to get off topic. That's why we've always been treated like outcasts, because we are outcasts. They know that there's something different about us, but they don't want to tell us that because they know as long as they could keep you brainwashed into believing that, just because everyone got 2 arms or 2 legs, that we're all the same. Even dogs and animals in the animal kingdom, you don't see dogs trying to mate with parrots or thinking that they're all the same. And I'm not talking about dating or mating. I'm saying in general, in terms of the hate that we experience. And I'm sick and tired of people telling us there's not double standards, because there are double standards. Racism is alive and well. And this report that I'm giving proves it. You can take it how you want to take it, no offense to anyone, but I'm not pointing this out to upset people or to incite anybody. I'm presenting this politely and intellectually so we can confront it, wake up to the reality, and try to do something to correct it and get off of our butts and stop making excuses not to do anything. With that being said, peace, love, and blessings. Thanks for bearing with me. Like, share, subscribe. I apologize. Before I forget, I have a minor important announcement. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with Facebook. This is the 3rd time in less than 2 years that Facebook has been giving me unfair technical difficulties. They unfairly suspended my account because they're saying I'm trying to impersonate or copy my old account that was stolen or blocked. I asked them to shut down. It's a bunch of nonsense. So now I had to send them an email with my IDs. But what I will do is, if I can't get it fixed, I'll have to go through the task of creating a new page. Once it's created, I'll let you know the new page. I know it sucks, and I apologize for all my great fans on Facebook, but you can still follow me here on YouTube, as well as www.tumblr.com under the profile name SoulConscious4400, where you can go into the archives and view most or all of my videos. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to upload this video to Tumblr soon, as well as my other media. You can follow me on my 2 Twitters. I'm sure many of you have seen the tutorials I did, but if not, just go to the About It discussion page. It will give you the URLs and links to go to. Remember, I'm always an email or a comment away if you need additional help with that. Lowercase henrythehardworker at gmail.com, lowercase henry or Hank Alpha Male 4400 at gmail.com, or lowercase ggnewtime at hotmail.com. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the smooth music on the way out. Thank you for joining me for another pristine, fine, genuine video. Don't just limit yourselves to this new video. Go back to my Great Art of War mini-series and all the other previous videos on this and both of my channels. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. If you have a positive cause endeavor, let me know, or channel. I'll subscribe to you, subscribe to me back, spread the word. Do the same for me as well. Remember, positivity over negativity. Think right, love right, reflect right, live right, do right, be right. Evolve and change. Evolve and change from the old black race to a new brighter black or Armanite or evolutionary black or other positive Latino or other person. Peace, love, and blessings. And I will catch you guys on the fly in the next one. Peace, peace, peace.